Give you my heart.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got in a 2016 BMW 2 Series Tourer for a OEM fitment reverse camera going into the factory 6-inch screen. We'll be using the Motormax, part number is MM-BMW-0707B for the camera, and the OEM module kit is MM-BMW-NBTB, and that's the camera interface kit. So to integrate the OEM camera into the top screen, first of all we've got to remove the factory stereo. So to remove that one, got the prize tool down underneath here. It's got a few little pop clips, so they are quite tough on this. So we just pop them down. And then once that one's removed, just remove the little light that you have there with the wiring. And then that one pops straight out. And then down underneath there is just two torque screws. See the two screws here. It's got the torque 20 and another torque 20 there. So we're trying to get through to the LVDS cables just on the back here, and we got to remove it from the back of the head unit up to the top of the top screen. And then we're going to put in a new one into the module box, which I'll show you in a minute. So we'll just go ahead and remove those two T20s. So once they're removed, make sure you do put them in a safe location, as you will have to reuse these screws to fit it back in. There we go. Once they're both removed, the stereo will just literally, or the front of the stereo will just pop straight out. So we'll just go ahead, disconnect the clip on the front, and that's the front of the BMW stereo off. So the next part will be removing the other two T20 screws. Let's go ahead and remove those ones. So you just got two either side again, and then this here will allow the actual body of the CD player to be removed. Once you remove the two T20 screws, make sure you put down a little bit of protection just to protect any of the dashboard. Put that one down, and then as we do, remove the stereo from behind, then give it a little wiggle, it should be able to drop straight down. So go ahead, remove all the connections on the back. So as you see there, so we need to get to the quad lock adapter, which is the big black block, and you get to the LVDS cable, which is the pink one just here with the cables on. So let's go ahead and remove those. So once we remove the radio, we now just need to go ahead, remove the rest of this trim. So obviously from the driver's side all the way to the passenger side, all needs to come off. So go ahead and remove that one. So obviously these are quite tricky, so I have pulled a few of them out before filming all of this. There we go. So now once it's all out, the whole unit now pulls out. So obviously you just got to disconnect the lock button and the hazard button. Just go ahead and remove those ones. And once they are removed, we just got one more for the bag, one more just for the fibre optic lights, and we go ahead and then we got all that part removed. So if we place that somewhere safe again so it doesn't get scratched or damaged, and then next part I'll show you. We've removed the radio, and we've also removed all this trim across here. We've got these two T20 screws again, just to remove the screen. Let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and remove the two T20 screws just below the bottom of the screen. There we go, that's those two removed. Now once those two T20 screws are removed, it's literally just a case of grabbing the unit, lifting it up, and it comes straight away. Obviously the cable we're looking for is that purple one there, so we're just going to remove that one. The LVDS cable, which is this one here, We'll then tuck this one down below, down to the section down here, and we'll put in the module interface box, and we'll bring another cable straight up from the interface box up to here, and then that'll plug into the screen. It's not every day you can actually get to pull apart a BMW. So there's not even a stereo. So now we've opened the box from Motormax and for the BMW camera interface. Gives us this little module box. And it's got a little diagram on the back, obviously to select your screen size, PCD, and if you want front view or rear view on or off. So let's go ahead and select these ones. Also in the box comes a quad lock adapter, so this will go between the factory wiring loom and the stereo. Also gives the RCAs for the reverse camera. So you also do get the LVDS wiring to go from the top screen to the bottom screen. Let's go ahead and install this one first. So we'll remove the old one first, which is up here. We'll bring that down here and we'll install this one up and bring it through. There's the old one, bring it down. You can see the wire behind the back there. That's it through. So what we'll do with the Motormax one, I've taped it up so it's very similar to the factory fitted one now. I'm going to bring it up through here, up to the top screen. There we go. So that's the cable through. So I'll just grab the screen. So now we've got the screen, we'll go ahead and connect the LVDS cable. Obviously with the LVD cable, it's literally clips in place like so, and then we'll feed it back through. So as you can see, there is two location pins either side of the monitor, so literally just push it back, make sure it's in case, and it fits in nice and neat. And screw in the two T20s for the screen. So there's that part done, and now the next part will be connecting up the interface kit. So let's go ahead and set this one. Relevant car. So we'll go ahead, set up the switches up here. Don't know if you can see that. Just all the different screen sizes and parts and features of the car. So we'll go ahead and do that. So next is going to be connecting up the quad lock adapter. So obviously where we remove the factory fitted stereo, we'll go ahead and grab the original quad lock from here and we'll just connect it into this one. So then this will make a connection between the factory car and the stereo, and the interface is also going to plug straight in. So here, start with the next part. So we got the white adapter here, that one there will plug into the BMW interface. So this is the one supplied by Motormax again. And then we'll plug that one straight in. So once we've got the interface connected up, we'll go ahead and connect the LVDS cables. So the original one from the screen down to here will plug onto the left, and the factory fitted one come onto the right. I'll plug it into the unit. So the next part will be reinstalling the stereo. So we'll go ahead and do that. So obviously quad lock from Motormax will literally just plug straight into the back, and then it's literally following all the colour sequence. First of all, we're going to have to remove these parts of trims. Literally, these are all on pop clips. We'll be removing this bit. These are all on pop clips as well. Got a T20 there, T20 there, and another T20 there. Here, and then behind the trim, straight down here, and then behind here you go in behind the panel, drop the cable in through here, run it through there so it comes from the inside. After running it through the boot, you want to run it behind the panel up here. You're going to bring it down behind all this trim and then down underneath the carpet, running it straight through to the front. We've got the stereo body all back in. It's then literally just a matter of getting all the trims put back in place. Just go ahead and do that. Reconnect up the original stereo front. So once that's in, connecting the two 220s. Everything's all back together, nice and neat. Let's start the engine and test the camera. There we go. Let's pop them into reverse. There we go. Brings up the camera for you. Brings up the OEM parking lines. So see when you turn your steering wheel, the lines bend with you. And any cars, pops up your sensors as well. So if you enjoyed today's videos, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys.